Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kate. I own a clothing boutique in Sarasota, Florida, and also in St. Petersburg, Florida. So I am in my St. Pete store today, and we just opened here over a month ago, you guys. Can you believe it's been a month already? And so I just wanted to kind of take you along with my day and also tell you how things have been going. So I'm filming this, it's Tuesday, and we have been dead on Tuesdays. So in this location, we are closed on Mondays, and the reason why we are closed on Mondays is because right now, my mom and I are working the store primarily just the two of us. We also live 45 minutes away from here. And so we just figured, like, let's give ourselves and like the business a break on a Monday because we're used to being open 7 days a week at our other store, which is in mall. So the store is closed on Mondays. And then on Tuesdays here, obviously we reopen. Like I said, it's Tuesday now, it's about noon. And I think we might've had one person come in all morning. It is not busy on Tuesdays at all. Wednesdays, it's almost the same thing. And then on Thursdays, starts picking up a little bit. And then we've been pretty consistently busy on Fridays and then super busy on Saturdays and Sundays here. So it's just, I guess, a learning process. And having slow sales days doesn't necessarily scare me right now. It will if we're like months and months into this and I'm like, oh my God, like we have no sales. Doesn't scare me right now because I've heard from a lot of locals around here that on the month of September is like the slowest month in retail around here, just because the snowbirds, so where we're from, it's a big like snowbird location. You know how people say like all the retirees move to Florida and stuff like that. Well, a lot of people, even if they're not like older people, you know, a lot of people have money and they will have like their second house down here in Florida, and when it starts getting cold up north, they'll come down here starting in October through like Mother's Day, and they'll kind of live half of the year in Florida. So that's why summers are usually dead for retail and businesses, and just a little bit more slower even in restaurants and stuff like that during the summer. In the summer, you still have people coming down for like families that are on vacation, their kids are out of school and whatnot. But yeah, so right now is just kind of like a slow time of year because the kids are back in school, and I don't think people are going on as many trips and things like that. So it doesn't worry me too much. And not to say that this location is going bad at all, it's not. I, again, was so shocked with the amount of like support and people who came out for our grand opening. That next like week or two was like really busy with some people coming in saying like, oh, it was our first time in. And then I just think like the time of year, like mixed with the fact that like all those people found out about us all at one time, they came in here. Typically people don't come shopping at your boutique like every single week. I'm not sick, but some people do, but not everybody. So anyways, it is dead today. So let me just take you guys along for what I'm doing. And I'll kind of give you a store update and like show you, I'm not sure like how things have changed, but I'll kind of show you around. Since then, I've also hired two new employees. We technically have 4 part-time people here, which sounds like a lot, but 2 of them only work maybe 1 time a week, and then the other 2 work like 1 or 2 times a week. So it's nothing crazy. It just is relieving us on the weekends and things like that. For some of the days, and even we're still here most of the time, but I was getting a little bit nervous because I'm getting married on November 4th, like literally in like 30 freaking days, and I was getting a little nervous that like when our family comes in and stuff, like I don't want to have to be tied down to the store, and I need help and whatnot, and like what if someone calls off at the other location. So I was like, I need to hire a few more people. So and I love them, they're all so good. This is what our store is looking like at the moment. I know you guys have seen this before. Obviously, we re-merchandised a little bit for Halloween here, and 2 of my employees that work here are really good at re-merchandising. I'm about to send them down to the UTC location and be like, help, because and then they love to move things around, change out mannequins and stuff. So it's been nice because that's like one thing, like one little thing that I don't have to do, which is awesome. I just started carrying Capri candles in this storefront, and we also have them at our other location now too, and they've been doing pretty well. Before we had like carried some candles, but they never really sold like too well. But I think it's just because honestly we have so many, and then also because people know the brand, and they could be on the expensive side. Like I think a normal one is like, I don't know, $35 or something like that, 38 depending on which one, but people love them. People love the brand. This one's like $100. I'm just waiting for this to sell around Christmas time. It's huge though. And I do just follow like the MAP pricing on those. And then these have been doing really well. I sold some like cards, like greeting cards and things like that have been like, you know, every once in a while someone will grab one of those. So I really just want this store to be like a destination for local people to come grab gifts. So I will be definitely doing a lot more gifts in here for the holiday season. This is how our shelves are looking right now. I don't have a lot of shelf space in this store. That's the one thing that's a little bit different at UTC. So I do have that shelf, and then this, like these are like shelves, I guess. And then we have this, which obviously does fit a lot on it, but I feel like for like gifty things, it would be better if I had utilized this space with like a big shelf, and even in this corner too. And then if I got like something else similar to that over here, I'm just trying to think for long term, and then also for like the holidays and things like that. The tricky thing is that when you close these curtains, like over here, that it would be kind of hard to look if someone's like in the dressing room right there. And then originally this was supposed to be a mirror, and I don't love the way that like it looks between the dressing rooms, but I feel like there's not really enough room for a mirror, so that's kind of to be determined as well. Okay, anyways, today is October 3rd, which is like the Mean Girls Day, and I have Mean Girl shirts in the store, so I went live really quick with them on our app and did like a 20% off deal with them on our app. And then I posted them on Instagram stories. I posted an Instagram post, and I actually shot pictures with them because I was using a vendor photo for those for the longest time, which I always say, if you know me, no vendor photos, but it was a pre-order, so I had to. And then the pictures were actually really cute, so I never ended up shooting them, but I did just shoot them. I'm gonna upload those now. Because I also made like a TikTok and stuff with them. So gonna focus on those and like trying to push like a certain collection or a certain thing of products like every single day. Because especially when it's not busy here, it's just something for me to kind of push sales a little bit more. Otherwise, this is like my little workspace area, so many screens, but I always have my handy dandy laptop. It's just, yes, I have this nice big Mac, but everything is like up on my laptop. Today, all of last week, I was like really trying to plan out the fourth quarter. There's just so much to think about. Like, since I'm getting married in this next month, like I have a lot going on with that, and I'm really motivated, and I want to push like the store sales as much as possible and like do all these different things. But at the same time, it is like, I don't want to commit myself to doing too many things and get overwhelmed. You know what I mean? So upcoming this October, we have our Ghouls Night Out, which is just like a little sip and shop, and that's essentially it for October. I'm also doing, I don't know if I ever mentioned it here, but I'm going to be trying to do something called First Fridays like sale. And so I guess in St. Pete, there's like a First Friday thing that happens, and like some like restaurants and stuff do happy hour and stuff for the First Friday. So I'm going to just be doing like on First Fridays like a sale outside, and so I did our like semi-annual clear out sale this past Sunday, which if you don't know what that is, basically twice a year, like once after the summer and once after the winter, I go live and I sell my products, basically like the things that need to go, like literally for almost at cost, like just depending on like how like old they are, how many we need to sell and things like that. And so I did that on Sunday. And then this Friday, I'm gonna be taking all those leftover products, putting them outside here. And then the following Friday, we'll have the sip and shop. And then after that, it'll be like game on, like 15 days till my wedding. So maybe like 20 days, whatever. So I'm trying not to really schedule too many things and like overwhelm myself. But otherwise, I want to make sure that all of our events and like Black Friday and things like that are put in place for November, and just start ordering some doorbusters and things like that. I know some people do that super last minute. Some people are really ahead. I don't know. I don't want the products to be sitting for too long, but I also want to be prepared. So I kind of just want to come up with a better game plan with that. So that is basically my plan for today. Okay, update. We had a few customers and literally no one is actually buying today. So you're just gonna have those days sometimes, guys. But we are doing a goals night out, like I said. I just finished putting like this, I made like a ton of copies of these. I ordered them at Walgreens, so I'll try to pick them up later. And I'm also taking this Facebook ads course. I'll let you guys know like how it is and my results and everything with it. I paid like $95 for it, which I don't think is bad. I'm really bad at Facebook ads and I want to become a master at them. And so I am currently kind of taking this course as well. Oh my goodness, it is completely a different day. I realized that I never did like an outro to that video, and I know that this video doesn't have like too much of a point to it, but just kind of give you a little bit of an idea of what I do during the day working at the store here, especially like, well, when it's not busy. Obviously on weekends and stuff like that, when it's busy, I'm with customers, but yeah, that's just kind of like a little day in the life of, you know, going through, like sitting at the store between customers, especially in this location, like I said, so much different than the mall, and working on Facebook ads and printing out flyers and making content, posting content, scheduling content out, and scheduling sales out. Phone just fell. But all things I do kind of on a weekly or daily basis. But anyways, I promise I will get a video out to you guys soon again. I love this channel. I love you guys for watching. I love meeting you guys in person, and I apologize that my videos haven't been as consistent or as great lately, because with the wedding coming up, obviously I have so many different things on my mind and I'm just so close to it. So that's just kind of where my mind is, but I know after that I'll have all the holiday content for you guys, and also all of the planning of the new year content for you guys, all those things. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.